You're trying to move on from a relationship, but the pain just won't leave you alone. You wonder why you feel so weak, while they seem to have moved on easily. Maybe what you need isn't comfort, but a philosophy, a way of thinking that brings clarity and strength. Heartbreak is a profound emotional experience, one that transcends time, culture, and circumstance. It shakes us, confuses us, and often leaves us lost. But in the midst of emotional chaos, Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy developed further by Roman thinkers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, offers powerful tools for healing and regaining balance. In this video, we'll explore key Stoic principles and practices that can guide anyone through heartbreak, not by suppressing emotion, but by understanding and mastering it. Stoicism begins with a core truth: external events don't hurt us, our judgments about them do. When faced with heartbreak, a Stoic doesn't reject emotions. Instead, they learn to observe them without drowning in them. You don't need to deny your pain. You just need to step back, watch it, and realize that it's temporary, a storm passing through, not your new reality. One of Stoicism's core teachings, known as the dichotomy of control as taught by Epictetus, helps us see that we can't control others' choices, but we can control our response. Let go of what's out of your hands and redirect your energy inward toward your own values. Resilience and well-being. Another essential Stoic idea, emphasized by Cicero, is impermanence. Nothing lasts forever, not happiness and certainly not sorrow. Recognizing that heartbreak is temporary, not a permanent condition, allows you to breathe again and to see your pain as part of a greater flow in life. And finally, Cicero praised the power of daily reflection, setting time each day to understand your thoughts, your emotions, and your character helps you grow, even in grief. With this practice, you gain clarity, resilience, and a renewed sense of who you are. We explored the core Stoic principles that help us face heartbreak, from observing our emotions to letting go of what we cannot control. But once awareness begins, what's next? The answer lies in daily intentional practice. Simple yet transformative steps to rebuild from the inside out. It starts with intentionality through reflection. By setting aside time each day to examine your thoughts, you begin to recognize mental patterns that are holding back your healing. Questions like, why do I keep thinking this way? Or is this reaction truly serving me? Allow you to consciously shift your perspective in alignment with Stoic principles. You're not denying your emotions, you're learning to see them clearly and choose your response. Next is one of the most powerful yet overlooked Stoic tools, practicing gratitude. Even in heartbreak, you can choose to focus on what remains, not just what's lost. Cicero encouraged people to value what they have, rather than mourn what they lack. Whether it's a loyal friend, a peaceful morning, or your health, gratitude pulls your attention away from pain and toward abundance, helping you heal from within. Stoicism also teaches that adversity is the ideal ground for cultivating virtue. A broken heart can become the soil for courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. You're not just surviving the pain, you're growing into someone stronger, someone worthy of self-respect. By facing sorrow with grace and character, you rise above it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, believed that meaning can be found in every experience, even painful ones. Reframing heartbreak as a meaningful chapter, not the end, allows you to extract lessons and use the experience as fuel for transformation. Heartbreak, in this light, becomes a bridge to a richer, more purposeful life. In summary, Stoicism offers more than just coping strategies. It provides a solid framework for transformation through the dichotomy of control, awareness of impermanence, daily reflection, gratitude, and the development of virtue. The pain may still visit, but you now have the tools to walk through it, not just to survive, but to emerge with greater clarity, peace, and strength. As we've seen, Stoicism doesn't just help us survive heartbreak, it teaches us how to live with purpose, awareness, and inner strength. And when applied to life beyond love, in our friendships, family, work, or self-perception, it becomes a guiding compass in every emotional storm. Stoicism teaches pain is inevitable, but your response is a choice. And that choice is what determines whether you live in chaos or in peace. Imagine standing in the middle of an emotional storm, grief, anger, betrayal. It all crashes over you like waves. Most people get swept away. But the Stoic stands still and says, "This is just a feeling. It will pass." That stillness doesn't come from numbness. It comes from inner strength built through reflection and clarity. Stoicism doesn't ask you to stop feeling. It asks you, don't let your feelings own you. More importantly, Stoicism reminds you to focus on what you can control, your values, your boundaries, your perspective. You can't control people's behavior, but you can decide, do I stay in this unhealthy relationship? Do I keep giving energy to someone who doesn't value me? That's where Stoicism becomes powerful. It brings you back to yourself. You reclaim the power that you once gave away to other people, outcomes, or opinions. You begin to see life differently. A cold text doesn't shake your world. A harsh comment doesn't break your spirit. A failure doesn't make you question your worth. Every experience, even heartbreak, becomes fuel for your evolution. And now you might be wondering, so does Stoicism mean I have to be emotionless, always composed, always silent? Not at all. In the final part, we'll explore how Stoicism doesn't suppress emotion. It's a living art of clarity and calm within emotional depth. Let's close this journey with a reflection on what it truly means to feel everything, but remain free. Stoicism doesn't ask you to suppress your emotions. It doesn't tell you to be cold, rigid, or always okay. On the contrary, it allows you to feel everything consciously and freely. You are allowed to be sad. You are allowed to miss someone. You are allowed to cry. But then you rise. You don't let those emotions dictate your future. You don't let someone who left, or a past that's gone, continue to control your present. Stoicism teaches that emotions are temporary, but virtue is timeless and everyday. You have a choice to be pulled by your feelings, or to train your mind to respond with clarity, control, and character. When you truly understand what's in your control and what isn't, you begin to release. Stop resisting and live more lightly. You stop trying to fix others. You begin to refine yourself. When you practice gratitude, even while your heart aches, you shift your mind from scarcity to abundance. When you reflect daily, you train yourself to face your thoughts instead of avoiding them. And when you choose to uphold your values, especially in pain, you step into the path of real personal growth. In conclusion, Stoicism doesn't just help you get over someone. It takes you deeper to a place of emotional freedom, inner stillness, and meaningful living. Pain is real, but so is your power to heal. And when you combine that pain with ancient wisdom, you don't just survive, you become stronger, freer, and more at peace. If this video inspired you, be sure to subscribe to Stoicism Philosophy Daily for more timeless insights. To help you live with strength and serenity, slow down, think deeply, walk consciously,